Cue the fireworks. It is arrived. Judge Torres has come out and said she denies the SEC's motion to seal the Hinman emails. Guys, this is an absolute mess for the SEC. Let's jump right over to it. James K. Filan, 23 minutes ago, he says, XRP community breaking. Judge Torres denies SEC motion to seal Hinman documents. Yes! Yes, it's about time. Let's go hand the head of Gary Gensler on a plate to the XRP army. But before we do that, we have to read what it says. Now, I'm no legal expert, but what I am is someone who can read what this document says. All right, so if I open it up, this is what it is. It says, District Attorney, District Court, Securities and Exchange Commission against Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse, and Christian Larson. And it goes through all the different court cases that she's talking about, what needs to be possibly redacted. But if we go look on page 5, this is the page that I actually thought was important. It says right here, the third, the SEC moves to seal in the entirety the Hinman speech documents, which reflect the non-public deliberations by the SEC officials in connection with former Director, SEC Division Corporate Finance, Bill Hinman's June 2018 speech. And then it goes on to say, well, they argued it on September 29th of 2002. But here is what Judge Torres says. The court disagrees. Sorry about that. The court disagrees. Regardless of whether the court ultimately determines that the Hinman speech documents are admissible or whether the court relies on the documents and the ruling of the summary judgment motions, they are judicial documents subject to a strong presumption of public access. Yes, because they are relevant to the performance of the judicial function and useful to the judicial process. Guys, this is what we're looking for. I see two outcomes here. Number one, I see the SEC saying, okay, if this has any kind of fraud or there's some all kinds of issues that this can cause, and as well as people's names and who they talk to outside of the SEC, who they talk to in the SEC. If Ripple was brought up, if XRP was brought up, anything in there that's bad, SEC is going to the table before these documents are released, and they're going to negotiate with Ripple immediately. Or second avenue here is that they're going to say, screw it, I don't care, that we're coming out anyways. You have the FOIA requests all over us, even though we gave them a redacted copy of this. They're going to sooner or later have it unredacted. The only way the SEC doesn't look bad is if these come out and they say nothing about XRP and there's nothing in there about Ethereum Foundation, Joe Lubin, meeting with them, meeting with lawyers for the Ethereum Foundation, meeting with lawyers, any kind of lawyer that had to do with Ethereum or Bitcoin. That's the only way they're going to get out. They really don't care about this. But we all know they were told 6 times by Judge Torres and the other judge, Judge Netburn, to hand these over and overruled them. So there's got to be something ugly in here. Guys, we can't wait. I'm looking forward to, James Filan to elaborate on it. I'm looking forward to John Deaton as well as Jeremy Hogan. Guys, XRP Vegas, we talked about this. We talked about the Hinman emails. Guys, it's coming to fruition. We think that actually here comes any time now the judge's decision on summary judgment. We're excited. I can't wait for tomorrow to have our OG crypto tomorrow video to go over everything more in depth. But otherwise, we are celebrating today. XRP Army, we're on our way.